God is more interested in the worker than in the work the worker does. That was like a little tongue twister there. God is more interested in the worker than in the work that the worker is doing. Jonah was the project. Jonah thought he was on Project Nineveh. God was on Project Jonah. Jonah's like, okay, God's got a new mission to reach Nineveh. I'm out. And God's like, wow, can you talk about a person who's fitting into my plan more perfectly? He thought he's rebelling against my plan, but he is my plan. My plan's Jonah. And I want you to insert your name in there, not because you're running from God or doing something wrong, but I want you to insert your name in there for a moment. You are his project. Now, he doesn't call you a project. You know what the Bible says he calls you? Poetry. Poetry sounds better than project. Poetry sounds sweeter than you're a project. A project is like the bad kid. He's my project. She's my project. No, you, Ephesians 2 says, are his poem that's being written. Good works for the Lord through your life. You are his song is another way you could translate that. It's so much more than a project. A project can be lines and words and papers and numbers and graphs, but a song is something that somebody poured their entire soul into. A song is something, and a poem is something that they poured their whole soul into. They poured everything they have into that. I want you to know that. That's how God sees you. He's poured everything into you succeeding with him. You thriving. You experiencing the highs and the lows of human existence, but in a relationship with him where one day you will stand before him and you will hear him say, well done. And I promise you, when we hear those words, we will not say, thanks. You'll be like, who are you talking to? It's like, no, I'm talking to you. Really? Well done? Let's rewind this day of my life. Well done? And the Lord would say, yeah, well done.